And we're back at Eldersburg. This is actually really fantastic. Ooh, almost got sideswiped. This is chaotic. All right, well, in today's video, we are going back. We are going back to Eldersburg, Maryland to see what we can find at their Goodwill to buy and flip for a profit. Here we go. Okay, well, I was very excited for my last visit here, and then it was just like a little anticlimactic. So we're gonna see what we can find this time around. This is actually really fantastic. It's $4.49. You can see that that quilted, like cased. It's actually really nice. $4.49. We're already off to a great start. So I'm gonna stick that in here, and then I'm gonna take you. Whoa, what is that thing? That is great in purple. That is a great purple thing. I don't even know what's going on here. It's very purple. It's also very large. It's $17. I don't know if I want that giant purple thing. It has a satin finish, and so it's got lots of scuffing on it. Over here, this is a Wolford. It's $24.49. Yikes. That's a little spendy. So we're going to ignore that, and we're just going to go this direction. Let's see what else we can find. That vase was very exciting. Here, made in China. That's nice. That is Italian gravy boat. And then over this, oh, what is that? It's a fish. It's a really great fish. Tabletop's Gallery under the sea. He's so cute. He must have sat next to a stove though. It's so sticky. I think I'm gonna leave that. It's gross. I mean, obviously all it needs is like a wipe down, but I'm just not into it. Here we have some copper luster. You can see it's all chipped up really bad. And chipping here, chipping here, chipping here. Every single piece is chipped, but it is a copper luster. It's pretty nice. Biscuit jar down here. No markings on the bottom. It's $7.49. As long as there's no chips or cracks on there, I'll grab the biscuit jar. Huh. Alright, yeah, we'll take that. Probably English, if I had to guess. Ooh, what in the world is this gorgeous weirdo? $14.49. That's a really crazy piece of pottery, and I'm kind of digging it. I like it. I'll stick it in my cart. I don't know what I'll do with it yet, but I like it. Alright, we're off to a great start, I feel like. There's a Vanini with the original sticker on it. So I think these are made in Murano for Disaronno. You can see the sticker underneath the Goodwill label, $3.49. They come in blue, and they also come in amber. That's the amber version. Here are some German or Czech, made in Germany. Yeah. Oatmeal, vinegar, and ginger maybe? But I've seen like huge sets of those in the past. Alright. Gotta remember to look down here and see what we can find on the lower shelves. The new basics. Here are the plates that go with that piece. I like this pattern. I'm digging it, but you can see how chipped up those plates are. And I did just buy a full set of dinnerware, so I probably don't need to buy another set. I try to limit my dinnerware intake because it's a pain in the butt to ship, and it is long tail. It sits around for a long time. There's like one fancy knife in that bag. Okay, we have mugs. It looks like Port Marion. Pimper. Oh, it is. Pimpernel Port Marion. This is the more contemporary Port Marion because it's made in China. Originally, I believe it was made in England. There's the Studio Nova that wants to be Port Marion. Let me see the single cup. And it is kind of chipped up, $4.49. I think I'm going to leave it. Yeah, there's a chip on the edge as well. Alright. Sorry, buddy, we're gonna leave you behind. Those would have been nice if they weren't so worn out. I wonder if those are, who makes those? There's some markings on them. I was kind of curious if they're Culver or something. They don't have any markings. Oh, this is cute. Yoda. Baby Yoda. Those are fun cups. Those are Fostoria. Interesting, I've never seen those before. There's 2 sets of 4. I should Google image search those. So I just did a Google image search here. Typically when I'm looking stuff up on Google image search, I'm never doing it. Let me just be clear, I'm never doing it for values. It like gives me an idea, but I'm never gonna say, oh, those are worth $120 or those are worth whatever. I accidentally clicked on something. That's not what I'm doing. I'm looking to identify them by using Google image search. I think it could be really dangerous if you're looking for values via Google image search. When you're looking for values, you want to look at what things are selling for. But I'm going to grab these. They look like they have potential for only $3.49 each, and I've never seen them before. There are 2 sets. Oh, this is dangerous. I'm going to turn off my camera and make sure I don't break these. All right, there you have it. Now we're going to go this direction. This is the clear glass. This is a pinwheel pattern back here. I just sold a pinwheel pattern decanter. Some pretty blue glass down on the bottom. That looks like it's cut. Oh my gosh, yeah. And the cut glass you can tell from the pressed glass because when you touch it, it's almost like sharp to the touch. So that is a giant, brilliant cut glass bowl for $9.49. It's crazy. I've been asked a lot recently if I have any brilliant cut glass. So maybe I'll grab it for $4.49. We'll give it a shot. I've never been asked for it previously, so the fact that people are asking for it now, you know, it might be a thing. So I'm gonna make room for it in here. I don't want to accidentally drop it on top of that platter. It's very heavy. This here is my favorite aisle of any Goodwill. This is the knickknacks aisle. It's what inspired my marketplace of knickknacks. Antique reflections. I found that anything that's called vintage or antiques on the bottom usually is none of those things. This is cool. Is this the actual eggnog one? It is not. It is just a regular one. It's $14.49. I don't really want to get in. I don't want to show that. $14.49. You've got your swan and your lake. You're missing the cabin. Made in Japan. There is a tumble up. Looks like it's made in El Salvador. This is made in Morocco. We have our Where in the World train coming up on knickknacks. It is April 27th and 28th, and all the sellers involved were tasked with picking a region or a place and selling items from that place. And I don't think anybody, I don't know, I haven't looked at the spreadsheet since it filled completely, but the last time I checked, I didn't see anyone had chosen Morocco. And I was really surprised because there are some really amazing things, like colorful, fun, amazing items that come out of Morocco. I'm definitely grabbing that shoe. Let's see what we have here. Is a broken pear and a few eggplants. Why not? Ooh, Louisville. Ooh, and it's a derby cup. It's such a shame that is damaged. That could have had some value. A few bookends in the back. Those are pressed wood. I do like the design of those, but you can see there's damage on them. I'm trying to break out of the habit of picking up damaged items. I know I'm guilty. I'm trying to be better. I feel like I have gotten better. I'm just, occasionally I have bouts of weakness. This is neat. fish dish. Okay, well the last time I passed down this aisle there was somebody standing on this side, so I couldn't get a close look at the candle holders. But I just don't really see anything too exciting. Looks like an oil light. Then lots of clear candle holders. So let's go see what other stuff we can find. Here's a baggie for $3.49. I really love that little sheep in there. I don't know if I need in a little tchotchke though. Imagine if I had called knickknacks tchotchke. That would have been a... How do you spell that? It's bad enough with knickknacks. Oh, shit. Couple of frames. Looks like they still got their Easter stuff up over here. Gift bags. Oh, here's some fun old bottles. Nothing too exciting though. That's really colorful. Little key hook. I think I'm gonna buy this bag just for that. $4.49. This is really neat. This would look really pretty when it's all lit up. Somebody has had this piece, although I'll tell you what, the glitter on that really sharp. How much do they have on that? This is like one of those craft things, like the ceramic trees. $8.49. I think I'm gonna grab that for Christmas. I think that could do pretty well. And then also on the Christmas shelf, we have this Ainsley box. That's kind of out of place. You know, it's funny. The last time I was here, I found a crackle glass pitcher that was out of place. It's random. And the same here. That's kind of funny. So I guess the trip to this Goodwill is looking like in obscure places. Also, there's a child riding on there. It's making me really nervous that she's gonna accidentally plow into the cart. Everything's gonna break. Ooh, the anxiety. That's kind of fun. That's a little pain. Night light. That looks kind of interesting. What is that? It's probably made in China or something. It's just kind of wild. Stick that down there. It's like a resin cross or something. Trying to look at the shelves that I'm not like super excited about most of the time, but given the track record here, you just don't know what you're gonna find. Here's a Pottery pitcher and with the clocks. That's kind of cute. Oh my gosh, how great is this? $4.49. It's so vintage. Oh my goodness. I may just buy this because it's cool. I don't know. Do you think 80s or 90s? Earlier than that? Let me know what you think in the comments. I'm going to grab it for $4.49. That's like a whole bunch of nostalgia right there. Landex Royal Crafts. This is an alarm clock disguised as a fine china clock. You know, those kind. Landex. I've never heard of that. It's Royal Craft. Those are kind of random. There's no markings on them though, so I don't know what I would do with those. Your home-clothed dogs. Alright, I'm going to circle around and check out the lamps. We gotta check the lamps, right? People always ask, why do you call yourself crazy lamp lady if you don't look at the lamps? Here we are looking at lamps. There's a giant brass lamp. I kind of like this this glass lamp over here, but it's contemporary and not very exciting. This crystal one's nice as well. But nothing's speaking to me. Lamps are very expensive to ship these days, so it really has to be an exceptional lamp to be worth shipping. Look at all these little cordials in here. Those are kind of fun. All different shapes. Those are kind of fun, aren't they? I'm not really sure what's going on. I think those would look really nice in a window or something. All different colors. It kind of reminds me of like a brandy snifter, and I don't know. $4.49. We'll grab those. And then I have to remember to check out the baggies over here, because I think something cool over here the last time. Those are like those are like paint your own ceramics. I would love to find another of these. I'm thinking my chances are probably pretty slim though. I don't see any others on the shelf. That's an interesting vase. No markings on that though. Very heavy, probably. Oh, sounds like crystal. Ooh, it's got sideswiped. This is chaotic. I'm so in love with this vintage pottery. Like, well, hey, you know, the handle on it is broken, but maybe I could use it as a planter. And then I'm going down a bad path, because I really don't need to do that. Look at this thing. What is this? Oh, it's plastic. It was glass. I was excited for a moment. And then in the back there, we have some lunch trays. Alright, I think I'm about ready to call it quits. I'm kind of doing like my final walkthrough. I like to go up and down the shelves a few times, because inevitably there's stuff that I miss. This is always a fun game. Oh, wait, what is this? Oh, $24.49. This might be special. We should look those up. But anyway, my fun game is to always look at the really messy Pyrex and see how it's priced at Goodwill. So let's see what they have this priced at. Ready? You have to guess in the comments before I tell you. $5.49. It's actually not that bad. Alright, so let's see what they have this priced at. This is a Fire King made in USA. But check out that atomic lid. That's so great. Alright, well, our total spend in there was $105. I ended up leaving behind the brilliant crystal bowl, the brilliant cut glass bowl, I'm sorry. Because when I got it to the checkout and I turned it, the light caught it in just the right way, and I noticed that there was a giant fracture, like a huge fracture. Like, if we shipped it, it would probably break. So I ended up, and it was $10. I wasn't gonna buy a broken bowl for $10. So I ended up, after I had already purchased it, I noticed it as he was packing this stuff, and I was like, this is broken. And he's like, would you like a refund? I was like, yes, please. So I got refunded for the bowl. I was kind of bummed about it though, because I really did like the bowl, but for $10, I couldn't do it. If it was like $3, I would have just been like, okay, I'll take it, but not 10. So, all right, I guess I will see you guys tomorrow. So long.